Summerall, short, concise, to the point, and turned it over to Coach Madden to fill in all the big details.
As you mentioned, CD, talking about John Madden, the broadcaster, he called 8 Super Bowls with Pat Summerall, 3 more with Al Michaels later in his career. He spent nearly 3 decades in the booth all told. And not only was he beloved for his mannerisms, we know that, but he was an innovator as well.
Yeah, Brandon, you talk about things like the telestrator, which totally became identified with him, and now it's a statement for all analysts to have in the booth. And then you think about things like turducken on Thanksgiving, when he used words like boom and pow. He helped create the old Madden team. He was a very popular commercial pitch man. And even the Madden cruiser was unique, and you had to be someone to get right at it, too.
They stay on the ground with Allen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So through 3 quarters of the John Madden legacy game, it's the NFC stars and young Coach Madden on top. And we'll be back to the Coliseum after this. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now, CD, we did get a little ahead of ourselves talking about John Madden, the broadcaster in the 90s and 2000s, because there was another product during that time period that he became quite famous for, and it's something that you and I know a little bit about, and that's the video game that bears his name. Originally John Madden Football when it was first released back in the late 1980s, and now known the world over simply as Madden.
And Coach saw this originally as a way to teach the game of football. The early designs were for a 7-on-7 game, but he said no chance.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Inside give to Dickerson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Montana. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. His pass caught at the 4. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Montana. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Montana will throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think if they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again, in fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And now they're in the hurry up. They go play action with Montana. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 21 yards there as they convert on third. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
So it's a win here for the NFC. Just an incredible afternoon of football and remembering the life of John Madden. And before we go, one final message. And for all of us at EA Sports, this one's for you, Coach.
I just say this, I thank you all very much. This has been the sweetest ride of them all.
Time to decide how you're going to make your Madden NFL 20. Become coach once again and captain a team of legends and stars to Head on over to the main menu and see the full array of options you've got to work with at Madden NFL 23.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I Got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 101 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2 on 2, that's like 4. They be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them going. That's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. For the park and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt the break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know he missed the know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mouth before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like I'm gonna do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. Not really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow. She can hang it up till like a telephone. Stick me up with the cause TK to let it come see it. Hands down here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry get caught like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavy then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. Your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the Porsche. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. time you're done at the scene, I won't leave anything, you won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. Be all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
Downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. How you get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick the shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
Ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What a at. Anyway, gotta pay a little more if we make to the jet. Got a jet cause the band leave at 8. And we got some fur on that upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play a score for every Ablo project. You ain't scared to change cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. All y'all girls let it put so much into tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Tonight, just don't care. Playing games, girl, bring your downstairs.
I left something in the house.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind stated, and I keep a in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hella tension, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're born to be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
I'm talking bulletproof kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through, with the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do, with the insight to be equal. No, the skies needed a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause, marching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call, that'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peek the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war would even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The clean cause they need it most. Politics with the kings. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust. We just got to get that faith and know that. Because you got mine, I got your back. I know. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust. We just got to get that faith and know that. Because you got mine, I got your back. I know. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the camp.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My 8-4 going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown, me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They be the crab with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the legs living. I do it for the one that died for fed millions. With soul food, flow, and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really.
I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Two and a throw right away. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the safety. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Boy, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. A run with Mostert up the middle. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Edmonds trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
A chance for Waddle on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held him, they might go for it again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
38. 22 Needle.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes this a 9-point game. after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running the counter with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20, He will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Hurts will throw. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Tua. Fine time. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
They've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and the guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Here comes Rager. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts, and Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Eagles have moved out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 44, Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again. Drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
In the prototype. You don't know what the prototype is? Just that it can be daisy, that it won't break, or it can be how you like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I didn't throw it high enough. It's damn bullet pass. I'm the white team. I hit the freaking bullet pass, man. I should have lofted it. It was a late throw anyway.
This defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Damn it, man.
They got good starting field positions. They come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, it's 2. The Dolphins going to take their second time.
You know what? So you know what's coming. Let's go to the back camera. Look. Get at about 20. Let's do it again. Oh, they're supposed to give me that. They're supposed to give me that.
Okay, here's some facts about why red is always sus.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention. Now you're in scramble. Everyone's adjusting their
when red is always sus. I don't know why, but
yes, sir.
Don't spill hissy kissy on the floor. In chapter 4. Don't spill hissy kissy.
Oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted.
Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Chapter 4.
Alright, I'm gonna play smart. YBL Gaming. Don't put that in your mouth. Eat it. It's a cookie. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh, you just wasted a whole food. Now it's time for Baba! I have reasons right that.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it?
I have reasons. I have some
Why?
Red Ryan's birthday. And red's the color of ketchup.
Cover 2.
Number 2. 2 and black. Red gets imposter on. So, if red's the imposter this round, just pull red out. Goodbye. That would be harder.
Right. And the whole world can hear how y'all be loud. Ooh.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Let's test the safety though. Let's test the safety though. Come on! Bam! Oh, that's a breeze, sir. You want to give me that? You want to give me that? Don't give me that. We knew that was happening. We knew that was happening, man. We knew that was happening. We knew that was happening.
These guys will take a 10-point lead.
So long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to
I'm a spider.
Down it, don't run it. He messed up. I'm trying to tell him, baby, he messed up. Don't run that thing out like that.
Red said he messed up. I know he didn't mess up. I can read it.
Ooh, I know what you about to do, boy. You about to get me, boy.
Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points, there's a touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here.
There we go. Pressure. 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 He gonna go 3 wide. He gonna go 3 wide. Let's see if he can. Ugh. So he's gonna go 3 wide.
Corner for Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Ooh, good throw. Good throw. Good throw. You plug my computer up, please. There you go. There you go. What?
Can't believe I actually did it.
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback.
No, that's it. No.
Did you sweep?
Here we go. 18 rattle.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off Byron Jones. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco.
Please plug in my computer. That should just knocked out.
Atlanta gets it back.
Damn. That's different. Can't throw that thing running away. I'm the white team. Well, you can't throw that thing scrambling, huh? Son? Philadelphia.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
think they're gonna take it? Boy, you crazy, boy. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let me know that's what I do, boy. That's what I do, boy. This is what I do. Come on, man. They call me coach for a reason.
Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
They call me coach for a reason.
And a nice job there with special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped to the 13. First down, Miami.
Well, we know what it is.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some
downright lazy, downright.
They know what it is. I know it's going to the corners. I know what it is. I like this double mug. Oh, I ain't gonna do that. Damn, boy.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
People have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner.
He's taken down.
Come on now.
Second and inches.
Yeah, I know you take a shot on second and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a ball. That's the one thing you cannot do.
There we go. Making this easy. They're making this easy.
Okay.
I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
I'm gonna bring it back, and I'm gonna run a play. Oh, he quit. Sucker.
You quit.
First dub of Madden 23. First dub.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go with my 40. The 40. Let's go with the 49ers because yeah. Ooh, they slow, boy. You know, I'm gonna go with my Raiders. Why not? The Jets, they got players. I'm gonna go with my Raiders. I know the Raiders ain't got no speed, but jeez Louise, boy.
Oh. Making a smoothie. Yep. Thank you, Mom. I don't know why, but sometimes when I go to school, I
I kind of like it. I actually like it at school because
Let's go with the
You don't have to cheat all the time.
the same thought, couple people.
Let's go with the cards.
And Miss Gardner changed my desk.
Ooh, all these niggas slow.
Because there's, I don't know. My desk used to be right here. Now my desk is right here. Oh no, that's me. Oh no,
Let's go with Keontae Ingram.
Oh no! And if you go backwards.
Get out of here, AJ.
And someone else.
I did not. D-Hop. More Izzy.
Alright, I'm gonna watch the videos. I'm gonna watch the videos. Oh, dang it, man.
You can't sit like that. Not sit like that. The same video as this was on the TV. I promise you.
Yeah, that's the same.
Guess all I'm doing is showing this.
Ow.
Ooh.
No, Mom.
I'm gonna start him, but JJ Watt. Boy, they don't got no ugh. Ugh.
I get them too.
No.
Ew.
Camera. Alright, let's start with red. Red, set. Those are runners. They will have an E and a D.
I don't know these playbooks.
We're going to get that team. My favorite team here is the Oregon Birds.
Take only 20 seconds.
That's my favorite team is the Oregon Birds. This. Tim, stop it! Dad, I wish I could go to school every single day. Even Christmas.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes. What? Okay. Sometimes it's like that.
Look, Johnny! I'm running fast.
I'm the red team.
It's this.
It's the game, Bubba.
It's this.
Game. Oh, he ain't catch that in bounds. He ain't catch that in bounds. He gonna let him have it.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. That's swung out wide with Harris. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 10, good for the Steeler first down.
Nope. Oh, come on, y'all. That's wide open.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
Yes.
At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, better hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they're in their legs.
They run for the first time.
Yes. Because teachers need daycare. Oh, I just missed it. Yes, Bubba. The Cardinals. Cardinals defense is kind of trash all the time. They got a lot of speed on offense, but boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on.
Steelers, Bubba. Please stop touching that. Bro, these running backs slow too? Lord have mercy. Y'all heard? Alright. Oh, I'm just playing like shit, though. That was bad.
Hit me!
I got used to that tapping thing.
Bro, they turn field by field.
See what's going on. I see what's going on. I mean.
Full pages only.
Woo, supposed to take that. Supposed to pick that.
How do you get this?
I'm on my baby.
You put it out the cart, right?
No, I didn't.
You did.
Okay.
You put on. Then it was the last ones.
Ooh. Come on, outside leverage, boy. Outside leverage.
Decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. One outside the
No, he makes it.
All right. It's almost bedtime.
That's nice.
Please don't do that.
27 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 14-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away for the touchdown. Taking it at the goal line. Just past the 20 as these guys will get it right at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Yes.
It's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early first quarter. It's their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the
I really didn't want to run. He didn't let me pick my black helmet. Yes, I know. I'm glad I ain't picked I'm glad I ain't picked these boys. That button pushing, that joint gonna be, it's gonna be a thing, man. Oh, he read it, you little motherfucker. I shouldn't have did that anyway. That's not yours. Don't put it on your backpack. You think that paint notebook yours? No. Huh? It's not.
And then that would be my homework because it's starting.
Oh, I hate this defense.
So I'm just doing homework. Okay, like I'm not doing homework, I'm doing homework. I want to watch this baby.
Don't get you like this. Just get you like this. They will get you like this. Can you get you like this? Can you get you like this? Let it take, let it take, let it take, let it take. They will get you like this. We will get you like this. We will get you like this. We will get you like this. Please will get you like this. No. Let it take, let it take, let it take, let it take. Life will get you like this. He will get you like this. She will get you right, for free will get you right, please will get you right, the G's will get you right, let it take, feel exactly what my fans 7 years better
Come on. Yo.
We don't want problems. We don't want trouble. We don't want battles. We want big. We don't want problems. We don't want checks. We don't want battles. We don't want problems. We don't want problems. We don't want battles. We don't want battles. We want big. We don't want problems. We want big. We don't want problems. We want big. We don't want problems. We don't want
Oh, this defense. I can't. Now it's 8 o'clock. He got it. Oh. Jalen, what you doing? Jalen, what you doing?
And that makes the score 21-0.
Mama was going crazy. Where's the people?
So during a touchback, this likely to fight into the half as the kick is away. A very short kick. This will be taken by one of the other. So 2 quarters down, 2 both teams facing up their time adjustments.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Good night, baby.
Mom said I'm going to wake me up at 6 and make breakfast later. Okay, haha. You think I'm a dummy eye, huh? Frank, no, listen. Yeah.
Find your finances, little. Oh, Brianna!
I showed you.
Find your finances, little man.
I don't know.
Oh, look for it.
Well, stop it.
Ooh, I love Tulane. Stop, boy.
Forced to get it to his running back. How about a way that ran to the ball? First down here.
Yes, yes,
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. But he is out of bounds at the 24. He's inside the 30. He was able to not catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now the Jets begin to run the ball. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Ow, man. Stop it. Damn.
Moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Again, it's Harris on second down. They'll They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 61 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Trubisky to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Harris is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuffed behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They hand this off to Harris, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Cardinals 6. Chris Boswell to kick it off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Still 9 remaining on second down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll go option to the short side, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Murray, one final try. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.